The Bible says we are not of them that draw back unto perdition, but we continue to the saving of the soul. That means a man who looks back will stumble. Faith giants, keep moving. I have enough faith. The reason why you will turn back is that you may think you need reinforcement. You need somebody. See, go forward. Anything you need, faith will bring. If you need another person to stand with you, it's in the battlefield, in the spirit of faith, that that person will be drawn. You have enough faith. Look at David. The same faith he used to deal with a bear is the same faith he used to deal with Goliath. When it came to Goliath, imagine what Saul told you had but a boy. What do you mean by but? Is it age they are using? Circumstances want to intimidate you first. You are but a boy. The person you want to fight has been a warrior from his youth. They will let you know you don't stand a chance. Some circumstance will come at you, and the first thing that will come to your head is this sickness that is worrying you. Have you ever heard that anybody was killed? It's letting you know, don't waste your energy fighting. Or you'll be in a situation, then the thought will come to you. What are you trying to check your lineage? Have you ever heard that anybody rose up from here and became anything? Then you too will say, it's a lie. You are supposed to be the one to rise. That's the one you didn't hear. David said, sir, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I was keeping my father's sheep. A bear came, took one, I pursued it and collected the sheep. A lion came, took one, I tore them out and collected. The same way God dealt with those animals, He will deal with this uncircumcised Philistine. You have seen a man of war. Me, I have seen an uncircumcised Philistine. You have seen a boy. I have seen the grace of God. What is in you can counter anything. When David was going, nobody backed him up. Everybody was terrified. In fact, his elder brother came and said, I know your ambition. Those little sheep that they gave you, you left them. See where you came to. He called it little sheep, so that David will see himself as one tiny shepherd who should not stand with soldiers. The guy closed his ear. When he saw Goliath, he has never seen a man like that. See, some of you will see challenges this year that you have never heard of. He's supposed to take you unawares, but your faith will come alive. When he saw Goliath, he was a mountain of a man, and Goliath was pained that Israel didn't even give him a worthy warrior. Is it this boy? The Bible said Goliath cursed him with his God. That was when David knew that even this man is not fighting size, he's fighting with his God. You are the one who think his size. Even Goliath knew that it was his God that was his strength. The Bible said when the time of battle came, David told him, today, not tomorrow, I will cut off your head. How will you cut his head when you didn't have a sword? Everything you need, faith will provide. And some is from your enemies that faith will take it from. Because it was the sword of Goliath David used. And he said the birds of the air will feed off your carcass. When Goliath was angry, before he moved, the Bible said David charged at him. He would charge at the giant. This guy had 6 toes, 6 fingers. He was bigger than every known human being. David was not intimidated. He knew the God of his covenant. You don't know the faith you have. That's why everything intimidates you. People gang up against you, you want to die. A small growth appear in your stomach, you say my end has come. No, don't talk like that. That faith collect those things that be not as though they were. No mountain should intimidate you. You have the faith of the Son of God. Challenge the mountain, it will disappear. If there are no mountains, how will you have testimonies? When your faith moves, listen, don't think small. All this while that you are being careful, what, where have you gone to? Finally, this faith, when it's working, focus on the progress, not the failing. We were in Oshafa. I pray. A lady who was using a walking stick got healed. One somebody with tumor. Some healings were taking place. When I looked towards the right, I saw somebody with crutch. I saw another person with another walking aid. They were not healed. Guess what? I turned from there. I faced the one that was walking, and I was celebrating without retardation. The problem with you is that God has opened the door, but you are facing the door that is locked, and you are complaining about the locked door, not celebrating the open door. And if you don't celebrate the open door, the locked one will not open. There will be no leftover unless you thank God for the 5 loaves. Most of you have short-circuited faith by focusing on what is not working instead of focusing. If I go for a crusade, if only one person is healed, I will dance as if the whole world was healed. If you like, there should be 30 other people that are not healed. God will send somebody else to heal them. This is the one allocated to me today. I will celebrate God for it. You think the guy at the beautiful gate, that was the first day he came there? You think Jesus didn't use that road? The Bible said from a child they brought him to the gate. He was there begging in the days of Jesus. How come it was Peter who healed him? If God opened a door, celebrate it. 20 others can be long. Be celebrating him for this one. After a while, the locked ones will open on their own. I speak over you in the name of Jesus. The focus required to walk faith, let it rest upon you now.